Well, you have so far given a lot of, I mean, there's just a lot of great advice kind of laced through everything you've said. I'm curious, looking back on everything. Actually, before I ask you for advice, more advice, I'm curious how, if at all, the pregnancy, birth, and postpartum periods, how has that changed or shaped your relationship with Amanda?
Oh, well, it's made it better, but it's different. It's when you're in a relationship and times are going well, you build on a relationship. It helps, but it's strange when things are rough. That's when you really bond with somebody. Early on in her and I's relationship, about a half a year after she and I started dating, I had a heart attack. It kind of a weird thing. I was really young, but her as a nurse, she was there for me. She took care of me, and I was very lucky in everything about that, and so I was able to get back to 100% fairly quickly.
Wow. Yeah.
But that was a rough time. Yeah. But that was a rough time. But we bonded incredibly. I got to see her when the cards were down. When things were really bad, I got to see how she'd react, and she's a rock star. And when we had Oliver, it was, it's a wonderful thing, but it's hard. It makes everything I did up until this point seem trivial. And it was a challenge, but because she does an incredible amount of research, is really good about learning from other people. And me, I'm the grunt work. You give me a task, I'll get to it. I made sure there was not a bottle that was unclean in our house. I would manage the kitchen. I've always liked to cook. That's what I did. We kind of divided and conquered. And it was great. It bonded us. So I would say because things were hard, and especially, the challenging bits, we were able to see each other, and really get to the truth of each other. And with Oliver, it's changing because we're different people. As parents, the type of friends you have, the type of fun you have, it changes. You're not able to go out and, drink and go out to restaurants late at night, but, we sit and watch crime shows together and guess which one person's the killer. We try to see who does it earliest. We go and do long walks. We do, the fun and the lifestyle changes. But it's good. And I think the challenges are good for relationships.
Yeah, I agree. Right on. Well, okay. So back to an advice question.